Hey there, how are you doing? This is Khalif from Tech Fans here. So right now we are in our 6th episode of Build Custom Rom series. So in this episode we will be seeing choosing the operating system. So we have tons of different options in terms of Android custom ROM. So which one we can select? Well, there are a lot of popular ones like HavoCOS, GitHub. So we have HavoCOS here, and then we have like Evaluation-X, GitHub, we have Evaluation-X, and we have Resurrection Remix, GitHub, Resurrection Remix, and we have Lineage.os, which is my favorite, Lineage.os, GitHub. So whichever it is, you have the tree, working tree, you can start building it and you will receive different errors for different builds. And in my case, in this video purpose, I'm just going with Evaluation-X because I used to build these things earlier, and this is the one which I have to build now for my device users. So first and first, while you want to build this one, you need to check for one thing, which is like you have a different kind of important files here, but our motto is to open the manifest. In some builds, in some custom ROMs, it will be called as Android or something, but here it is manifest. So if you open the manifest, downside we have readme.mkdn file, so which is this one actually. So this one is whenever there is a project with the readme file, it will be viewed down below to that project. So we have the project, we have this file, and it is read here. So we have Evaluation-X. So once we have the project, we have to sync this entire Evaluation-X project to our machine, which is here. So here we have Evaluation-X. So I need to sync this to my machine in order to start building it. So I talked about this storage management things in the previous videos. So it will take something like I'm not exactly sure, but 70 to 120 GB of size. So first we need to repo init user, and we need to initiate this project. So before that, we need to see the branch. The branch is something like there's a project and it has some extra ability. So they are just adding extra ability, so they will just deviate that extra ability from the straight line, which is like for example, there is something, okay, how I can explain. Okay, so we have one stream which is like one type of project. So when they are adding some features and they changing some flavors, they don't do it in the existing one. They will just create a new streamline. From there they will add those flavors. So it will be differentiated from this earlier, from the normal or vanilla or like strawberry, those flavors. So like that, here we have different kind of branch and for the tree. So here if I go here, I have this branch. This is a symbol of branch, so one, and it is just divided to two parts. We have two active branches, whichever is showing here, it is active branch. So if I click here, okay, we have only two branches. They just deleted Oreo and all. Okay, pi. Okay, we have 10 and 11. So currently the 11 is default at the moment, which at the moment the 11 they have created it. So they have synced the projects to their to the Android 11, but here I have the tree only for the 10. So here I am just downgrading from 11 to 10 so that I can start building the syncing the 11 Android 11's Evaluation X final build. So here, as you can see here, the link is same, but the tree branch is changed to branch 10. So first this will initialize the local repository in our local machine, and then this repo, whichever is initialized, those codes it will start downloading it. So we have force sync, no clone bundle, and no tags. So this is a common, some projects will do, some project won't do. So it will be like what I would say, it will be like it will be good if we just copy paste the same in our terminal. So first I will just go here and copy. Okay, before doing this one, it will be good if we just created it in a folder. How I would say, like if you press ls, here it is showing like this one. So these all folders are inside our home folder. So if we sync now, means all the project will be inside this one. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to do create one folder or directory which is like mkdir make directory, and I'm going to put as evo, which is stands for Evaluation X. So I have created this folder. So this command will create the evo folder. Here as you can see, we have evo folder creator. Now I need to navigate this, whichever places I am, I need to navigate to this evo folder, which is change directory and evo. So right now we are in our, 1 second, I will just maximize it. Right now we are in our Evaluation X folder. If we just click ls, there isn't any. So inside this we are going to initiate our repository. So if I click this one, it is showing like color display user account. You just click yes. Okay, so repo is initiated in the above folder. If I go here, and here it won't appear, so you need to click Control X or something. Yeah, Control X to enable the hidden folders. I guess in the property we will be having. Maybe here. Yeah, here we have the option. So if we click this one, it will show this one. So this is the initialized repository. So it will contain all the files which are all needs to be downloaded. We have a default XML here, so it will like inside here we have default XML. So these are all the important files which are needs to be downloaded in order to build the Evaluation X. So we are, it is just I'm showing this purpose. So we have this one repo here, so I'm in Evaluation X. So once we initialized, now we need to sync all this one. So Control C, and I'm just syncing. Okay, right click, paste. So it is showing like it is currently downloading all the important files. So I would say like it won't show here, I believe. So it will download in this one repo. After that, once it is entirely downloaded, and there will be something like checking will happen. After that checking, it will paste all the files in here. So it takes some time, like it's based on our internet speed. So my internet speed here is like 16 Mbps something. So it will be like 15 to 20 minutes it will take to sync maybe 30 minutes, I'm not sure exactly. I have done these things 2 to 3 months back, so I just forgot partial things, so I'm making these videos also for my purpose. In future, if I not doing it in the beginning, if I'm just gone through these videos in the future, I would be able to like grasp the things little bit extra. So this is the way, and here it is, and I will just pause the video here, and once it is synced, I will show you how it looks. So it's been more than a half an hour that I am just been seeing. This is the only this line, which is framework.base. So I believe it just stuck here due to some issues with the Evaluation-X scripting or something like that. I'm not sure from their end or my end. So I can stop this one and I can resync this one, but I thought, okay, we'll just switch to some other custom ROM instead of Evaluation-X. So for that I'm just going with the Resurrection, which is another one which Resurrection Remix, GitHub. Okay, so here we have a platform manifest, so I'm just opening it, and we have the options to sync and non-sync this one. So for this, I'm just opening new terminal and make directory as Resurrection and which will also coordinates another command we can add there. So I'm just using and cdrr. So I am just making the directory and just changing the directory to rr. As you can see, currently I am in the rr directory. So if I go here, home, okay, I have the rr folder here. So from here I'm just going to initialize the rr this one. So currently it is in queue, so which is 10. That is great. So I'm just pasting here. Do 2 times. So it just got initializing, and now I will just sync the repo. I'll just go here, select enter. So hopefully it will just sync, and I will also keep this one, keep the Evaluation-X in the screen. So we'll see whether we can build, whether it will happen. So if it has happened, if evaluation happens, we'll go with Evaluation-X. If Resurrection happens, we'll go with Resurrection. So that's what. So once this one got synced, I will just reconnect with you guys. So as you can see, the sync is completed for Resurrection Remix, but still not for what is this one Evaluation-X. So I will try to just Control C to stop this one, and then I will just repo sync this one again. Hope it will complete. So if we just head over to Resurrection Remix, this one file, we have all the necessary files which are required to build the Resurrection Remix. And the repo sync is like, first it will download all the projects. Once it got downloaded, based on the like menu, it just searches for the files which are it will just acknowledges that whether the required files are downloaded. As you can see, it is checking out process. So this is the this one is the end part of the sync. So the repo sync is finished for RR. As you can see here, it just downloaded multiple files, so thousands of files I would say. And if we just head over to this one and right click and log properties, so this one contains definitely hundreds of GB, so like 90 to 120 as I said earlier. So here it is syncing, and so this is how we sync the project, sync the OS or operating, sync the custom ROM to our local machine, actually the local machine also the cloud. Okay, fine. And once we we have the build process afterwards. So this one we need to do only after we place the trees inside our inside our custom ROM project, which is in our case it is RR. And here in down, if we get means this is only dedicatedly made for dedicatedly happening here for Resurrection Remix. For example, for device with the in-display fingerprint, you need to adapt your device to FOD 1.1 for things to work. Also set the flags in the device.mk file. Target has FOD true. So if we set this variable to true, means it will enable all the features like in-display fingerprint to enable the in-display fingerprint. So for devices who didn't adapt this one, so this is not required. So if the device doesn't have fingerprint display, you can just leave it as it is. If it has, we need to change this one. So where we need to change it, we have device.mk file, which is in device tree. That means it is not in the Resurrection Remix source. So once we have the trees, we will see this one. But in our case, we don't need those things. And we have this base and this one settings, which we need to, which will automatically download, I guess. Not sure, maybe wrong, but this is how it is. Also they have added things for device with hardware keys. You need to add the following. So this is the code which we need to add in device tree path, overlay, frameworks, base correction, these things. This is the in the configuration.xml file. We need to add this code to enable the hardware keys. So devices with alert slider, custom key handler, so this and all not required. And phase unlock, for phase unlock we need to add this one, set target supporter to true. This will enable this one. So this also we need to add in device.mk, I guess, to enable the phase unlock feature, which we will add while we building the, we will be syncing the device, we will be placing the device tree, I'm sorry. So other configuration and location of the trees. Okay, so we have a lot of things. So how the OTA will work. So once we are, how we can be a maintainer. The maintainer is nothing but the person who are maintaining the device builds. Like if you are if you want to maintain the Resurrection Remix, you can just contact the admin in the device group, in Resurrection Remix group, and they will just enable you and provide you the access to their GitHub devices account. So how it will looks like, well, if you go to Resurrection Remix devices GitHub, so this is another cloud account where we can find all the device trees. Like we have a Fatija, I guess it is 1+3 maybe, I'm not sure. We have show me devices and those things. So if you want to officially maintain the Resurrection Remix for your device, you need to upload, you have working trees, you need to access, you need to contact the Resurrection Remix admin, and you can just get it updated here. So that you can you have to compile from here to your device, and you need to upload in their official site. So that's how the OTA which is like this automatic update, those things and all will work. So why I'm showing this one is, if you have any doubts, like if you have any code problem, like what are all the changes we need to make specifically for resurrection, you can just open the device trees here and you can check. For example, if you have any doubts on changing the device.mk file, like you can open this device tree and you can just click on this device.mk and you can check like, okay, how it works. So here they have added an overlay like this. So this is the here how we need to add this one, what height and width. So like that you can just get to know, okay, this is what we need to do. So yeah, so I highly recommend you to check this one, as this is really important whenever you have a doubt, like how the code and how, where and all we need to change. You need to look here. You have the kernels, you have the vendor, how the vendor tree works, how the vendor tree needs to be, like this android.mk and config.mk. so those things you can check from here. And that is pretty much it for this video. And if and all this tree gets successful, okay, this one is successful, okay, this is the only one. Okay, if and all it gets successful, I will just update in the next video, where we just start putting the device trees on inside our source. So it is still counting 82 GB, so it will go 100. Okay, so inside this device, inside the source, we need to put our trees and we need to start compile this one. We will see all those things in the next video. So thank you for watching.